win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Let's do some scouting. I ain't played Kobe yet this year.
You ain't gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line.
Nike.
Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some runnage in the shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet.
Oh my gosh.
What you gonna do? Stop playing with
Quarterback fumbled.
Exactly. You built like that.
65 was his longest, so then they carries for
Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did
oh man, like big play after big play. It's like boom or bust. You know what I'm saying? You 36 yards per catch or you get nothing.
Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have
What the defense
Can I kick it?
They did a lot of problems.
Different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from way back then. You play with your shot, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bottling this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss?
It's not a bad day, honestly.
Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kissed.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?
Oh, it's just
Don't
JJ
ask
in the
me a
jar.
thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Little invite sent. Stream posted. There. Copy link.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons.
his pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards.
Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, out of up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys handshake on the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a hole.
Bro, look at the generic King Calais Campbell. This shit be so funny, dog. Marlo.
You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hanging from the sideline, a flag on the play. With them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake.
Let's make sure we got our typical away jersey.
I remember sleeping with my
ribs.
I remember sleeping with my ribs.
Get it to go. Get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giados on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuff. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season.
Yeah, Dave scenario with our strong safety. Chuck Clark.
Always no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway from Houston. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That's out to the left and complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
No, why is he there?
But it is intercepted. Ronnie Johnson picks it.
I will catch it.
They will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And this one incomplete.
I need you there, boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan.
Yo, like, come on, dog. We had that angle.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first to goal. The stop there on third, they could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Watson.
Hello, Purnell.
Here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Purnell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. T.J. Logan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7-4. Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That reach for shit should not fucking trigger when you're in traffic like that.
And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
3rd down. 3rd and 4.
The play fake. Here's Jackson. Working left side. Andrews with it complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Ravens.
Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
At the Texans' 35-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Oh, come on,
They do a
man.
nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Open man is Duvernay. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
A year ago, Lamar Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36, and many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league. He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On the carry, it's Logan.
I see you,
This
boy.
play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. To throw is Watson. And taking it across midfield and inside
Jimmy Smith.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Watson. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. 20, 10. Do what we do. Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little
bit. Marlon, come on, baby. Come on, Marlon.
Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson.
One wide.
He's able to get to him. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Okay.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. Good catch there by Mark Andrews, who was Lamar Jackson's favorite target last year. They came in the same draft class and quickly got in sync with each other. Andrews led the team in receptions with 64 last year for 852 yards en route to his first Pro Bowl.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1. Play action. It's Jackson.
Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. One slipped away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
They'll run on first down. Logan. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here with Logan. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And a Raven first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's taken in.
Hey, what kind of animation is that, bro? Like you can't catch a run?
Field across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That shit is fucking bananas.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Jackson on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 49-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw again is Jackson. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw right sideline is complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Baltimore.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And Marquise Brown coming off of a solid rookie season, 46 catches, 584 yards, but he was never 100% in his rookie year. As head coach John Harbaugh talked about the foot injury that he played with throughout the season. Now they expect him to be 100% healthy, and when so, they'll see more of those plays that had everyone calling him Hollywood in college.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. That's caught at the 3. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 21, Texans 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Why, bro?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson.
That's wide open wide.
It's the right side here. Complete.
That's wide open
He's going to
wide.
get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run with that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
No way. No way.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and that will come the offense as they take over.
37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out.
Why couldn't I throw this pass?
The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. Whitney merciless, barreling in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself,
all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Complete. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. This is Logan. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 50, it's Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's letting this one go for 4. It's incomplete. A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play that time for the Ravens. 43 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Dobbins. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
14.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now again, right side. It's Logan, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They run again with Logan. He's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll drop on the scramble there and gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Watson. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back.
Taking Deshaun out, huh? Are you? Titans. There he is. Might as well check the stats while we're here, right? Your stats. 20 for 23, 3 touchdowns, and a fucking raggedy ass pick. 4 for 13 and a touchdown. 3 for 32. 4 for 73. We're hitting it. We are hitting it. 4 for 86 and 2 tutties. 4 for 51. 3 for 30. Big question is this defensive one. Chuck Clark. He did not get credit for that TFL. That is so trash. That is so trash, bro. Hold out. Get my motherfucking day started, boy. I don't be pressing for this damn stat in this fourth quarter. I need a pick, a forced fumble, a TFL, or holding the 200 yards offense. No, I think it was 150. Damn. Did I take a picture? Of course I didn't. God damn it. Shit. Oh, we can just hope we hold them to fucking under 200. Yo, this long ass pause, dog. What the fuck? Oh, this nigga's alive. All right, cool. Chuck Clark needs to stay.
44 by Matt Judon. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston.
Oh, okay. Here you go, buddy. We're just coming forward again for you.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Really, that ball just gonna stay right there? That ball just gonna stay right there?
That ball gets knocked free.
Man,
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Shit just gonna sit right the fuck
the
there.
Fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Wow, man.
To the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a little touch pass to send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice consistent gain.
There's Brown on the field this time. Let's see what it do,
so
baby.
First and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap with a Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
Jackson's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
The Ravens on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9. They're going option play on third down. Dancing to his left. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short the first down at around the 22. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled.
Only fucking Lamar, dog.
But it's 4th down.
The offense staying out.
Only
They're
fucking
go
Lamar,
on 4th
bro.
and 2. From the gun, Jackson. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Texans 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. The defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Pass the try.
Wow, he just dumped him out like that?
Touchdown, Houston.
He dumped out like that, though.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans get a bit closer. And
You dumbed out like that.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it
That is
down.
insane.
And I just remember as a player, I'd be in
That is
practice sessions,
insane.
and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route,
travesty,
go.
bro.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side.
At the 25-yard
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Dances by him. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Jackson will throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. The Ravens on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. A quick toss out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
The pocket.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
Corny,
so you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. third down. Jackson.
Wow!
2 minutes
Fucking
left
batted
in this
ball?
left
You serious? Fucking batted ball.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go. Kentucky Trust.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Logan. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Watson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Ravens 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Today's final score, Ravens.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oh, what happened to Pete? Oh, he did have 5 tackles. All right, cool. I was about to say, did he not make an impact on this game? You passed the deflection, Clark, man. Damn it! Damn it, Jim. Well, we didn't get that scenario. There's his user right there over the middle, right? Now watch this. Throw this up the field to the sideline. Pick up because he runs inside. Like, Madden, stop that, man. That's the shit that pisses me off about this game. Like, some of these picks are just so inflated. Like, I'm throwing to 80. Look where 80 is, bro. Literally on the sideline by himself. And this happens. Like, there's no reason I'm not throwing this ball, bro, to the fucking sideline. Like, just sit there. Turn around, put your hands up, and I'm throwing you the ball right there on the sideline. But no, Madden decides I have to throw it in here. Fucking 5 yards inside where the DBs are. That really sucks, bro. That needs to stop that. There's a guy for McPhee. One unblocked off the left side there. Let's see, doubled Campbell. He doubled Campbell. Well, you got a free run. Good to know people going to double Campbell in that situation. Double him here? No, I just dropped Ngakoue into a spy. Read. This touchdown. Like, look at this. There's fucking 5 people right here, dog. No way you're getting in. This is a hit by 32. Like, no. He gets to reach for that shit. That's so bad. That's so bad. Action drag. One those. No conversion. Second and 4. Wiley read option. Boyle out there. Manju's for a 9-yard tutty. Back 5. You don't have coverage. Can't trust that shit. And 8. 19-yarder. Randall Cobb. This little dig route. I was only using rush right here on Laramie Tunzel and 1. But, you know. Good coverage, blanketed coverage. Jimmy Smith just doesn't animate there. That's sucks. That was on 3rd down. Guess we are repaid here with a pick 6 by Pro Bowl Marlowe. Trying to go to the drag late. Tight end. You're throwing to a tight end with a corner on him. Stuff corner that is. Well, Marlowe. Out here, baby. Another sack here. 6-man front. He slid right. I came off the left. Easy lemon squeezy. Running back wide open. I fucked up. I had the tight end doubled. I was trying to get my adjustments in, but yeah. 3rd and 16 though. Come out here and iPhone. Why? Because these runs sprint for touchdowns. That's why. These runs literally sprint for touchdowns all the time. That's crazy. Looks like we had a fumble here. I think he was dropping. Yeah, he was dropping J.J. Watt into a spy the entire game. Which is interesting because if J.J. Watt is not in the spy right here, obviously many ways I could do this. I could have hit Andrew too. 86. God damn it. User's off like shit. Look at all that open space over there. Looks like it's covered. Hard black cover 2. He's dropping a guy into a deep blue. Spying J.J. Watt. Why is he spying J.J. Watt? Horrible use of J.J. Watt. I mean, I'll get it. Didn't get him a sack right there. A fumble and a fumble recovery, but it's just a bad use of one of the top tier pass rushers in the game. Let's see. This one was just compression slant, compression drag, you know. It was, yeah, slant. Not much you can do about that. Leveraged outside, route goes inside. Others on over there to catch it. Money. Let's see. Let's go Stephen A for 21 yards. Not a drag, slant, whip combo. So you got a whip on the short side, drag from the field. Let's see, it's a two-way go with whoever that flat defender is, whether it's cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, whatever. If if that whip is covered, 9 times out of 10 the drag is open. I mean the slant is open. So you're just covering the slant, you typically go over the top to the post. If you'll read here, obviously left side we're not reading that too much. You got a whip, a corner, and a swing. Backside, just depends on your matchups where you go. So could have went to the corner right there, as you can see. Passed it up the field to the sideline. But it's this look, press look. We're looking to hit the slant because he's obviously inside and the outside leverage. But it's actually not cover 2 man. It's cover 2 zone. And yeah, if you zone, just read the flat defenders, man. Read. Boykin for 18. Let's see. Boykin should be outside right. He is. He's gonna be playing my Z the entire year. Oh, this motherfucker only rushed 2, huh? That's not good. Rules is to rush 3, buddy. Yo, watch this. I don't know why this is open. Because 21 goes up the field. I don't know why. I have no idea why. What does that do? Left him wide the fuck open right here. And the fucking, all my reads are broken down. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just sit here in the pocket. It's not a crazy pass rush. If I can get somebody to bounce off on the left side of the field, and I see this guy just sitting here on the right by himself. Like, yeah, this guy. Easy money, right? Hollywood for 18. And a little shallow cross here. Actually, man, right? This is man. Coverage. Got multiple ways you can go. There's 2-man under. We can go drag, we can go dig, we can go post. Just depends on the matchups. And obviously, take Hollywood Brown on a drag, 97 speed against just about anybody here. This was a little hurry up situation. We got to pass to JK for 10 yards. Hurry it up right before the end of the half. Get a little screen here. Bang. Easy money. Stop Lamar. He's going to give it back. Let's see. Deshaun Watson. Pull it for 23. I think this is, compression slant again. This one was against cover 4, but because my guys are matched, catch man here, I'm going to have to recognize that my quarter flat has to get vertical initially, and then once you see that guy cross the field, you have to depth to do another crosser here. So pull it wide open right there. It is what it is, though. That's an easy adjustment we can make. Playing against compression. And basically playing against a mesh kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? This one pissed me off. This is a fucking screenplay. And all of this dancing, I don't know where this is coming from. Like, I literally just want to fucking throw the screen, bro. Like, that's fucking bad. Anyways, Nick Boyle for 13. Nick Boyle does have superstar. But it's for blocking. It'd be nice if he had nasty streak, to be honest. But I'll take this. Take this easy little read right here. Play action. Everybody comes up. Tight end's right there wide open. Low balled it just because there was nobody underneath of him. And there's defenders behind him. So I just didn't want to lead him up into the coverage. So let's lead it down. No trigger pass. 13-yard completion on 2nd and 18. We got Hollywood for a tutty. Again. Inside. That's Keon Cross at 95, 96 feet. Ain't going to catch 97. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 7. Was the 3rd time I ran that play, I think. It's one of my base plays, so obviously. This one, I think he had the dig here. Definitely has the dig. I think I'm using the slant, about a halfback. Shoot on in the spy, so that's muddying up his read a little bit, I guess. Yeah, there's really nowhere to go with this ball here. This is a sack you gotta use. It's a coverage sack. Derek Wolf does his job, though. Get it. Appreciate you, dog. Mandrews for 43. Flat right, showed me man coverage out of this look. I used to have a man beater where I had a corner out. It's basically the same concept, but the number 3 runs a corner. Number 3 is 89, by the way. And we have 2 unders here by 15 and 80. So we got 2 drags. Basically our open versus dead man respectively. And then you have engines right here on an out route. The catch gets the broken tackle up the field. Yeah, boy. Then JK for 1 yard. You got a 6-yarder there, and then comes right back with a halfback toss. So Edwards gonna get that little cut block. Bang! We just racing to the pylon, buddy. Racing to the pylon. Okay. Looks like we got a sack for Deshaun here. 3-man rush. Trying to alert the fucking route. Clark just would not throw to me. I needed a fucking pick so bad. Yeah. Is he blocking 6? He's blocking 6. Guys just doing their job. Not doubling anybody. I can just play action, but still. Hate to see it. There's 17. This motherfucker runs with the quarterback. I think he wanted to throw down the field. Yeah, he wanted to throw down the field here, but he had already taken a step across the line of scrimmage. That's something he can clean up on his own, man. 39. Let's see here. We get a negative, 2-yarder, and 39. We get a 7-yard run by Lamar. This is not even a keep read. This is an RPO. I haven't run a lot, and I obviously read this shit wrong. Like, granted, if I hand it off, there's nowhere to go at 27. Like, he's literally tackling in the backfield. And I'm looking to the outside here like, yo, there's 2 guys out there, bro. Like, no, I can't fucking throw that either. So I just keep with Lamar, right? Run the hump. Get up the field. Only Lamar, dog. Only with Lamar, bro. This right here, Devin Duvernay showed a 0 blitz look, and there it is. There's no safeties back there, as you can see. The safety is this user is gonna be on the safety, and he's, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to take away a hitch. Like, yeah, that's covered. It's man coverage, bro. I would love for them to just lofted this and just. But as you can see there, there's a little animation-based game, so wide receiver slows down, the DB catches up, and yeah, bro, it's just bad. But I'll take Duvernay for completion. And we're able to get JK for another touchdown, man. So I'll get a toss again. This time we cut it up. Back to the yardage. Benardrick McKinney. He should have been blowing up JK right here, but let his guy fight for a fucking touchdown. I mean, he had 5 people around him. Why not give us a 1-on-1, right? Fuller for 29. Yeah, here we go. Big crosser. Let's see here. Yeah, he's just running verticals to run off the zones, and then the crosser here is just butt naked. Actually called a hard flat here. Yeah, I called a hard flat from my outside corner. Cover 2. Oh, busted that coverage. 2T for 29. Like this one. Man, what is this, dog? I understand Deshaun Elliott isn't the greatest coverage guy. This here cannot happen. Like, that cannot happen, bro. That's a gift. You threw a post to the fucking middle of the field safety and completed it. Not got hit, not knocked away, not picked off. You completed it, and then he rips on a fucking tackle. Like, that's a Madden gift, dog. Hate to see it. Yeah, hate to fucking see it, man. Anyways, bro, we out here playing some zone beaters. We got all these hitches on the field. We got spot routes, we got sit routes, we got swing routes. So everywhere, every zone is accounted for. If you jump any of these fucking routes here, you got a dig coming right behind it. Man, that hole is about 15 yards depth. Yeah, it's 2nd and 15, so perfect time to smart route that dig route there. 3rd and 3, Miles Boykin. Slot right. Nobody covering him. Nobody capping him, should I say. So it's easy read for the double. Broken tackle there. It's nice. Extra yardage. Gotta love it. We held to 3, but it's a 58-yarder by Tuck. No wind assistance. I'll take that all day, every day. Right here, we're just playing some cover 2, just trying to bait a fucking throw. Like, just trying to bait a throw with Chuck Clark. Could not get him. Fucking throw that damn halfback angle route at all this game. Oh, he wanted to throw that angle route so much, bro. He just would not do it. Let's see. Here we go. We love this fucking formation, dog. Like, it's really, really good. Really, really good. I'm mad that fucking 74 is able to get to my linebacker right there when I have 93 right in front of him. I should at the very least be free run for 40 to get to the second, like get around straight. But, this guy, Calais Campbell, does not attack that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's able to, since 74 is able to get up to me, it's my user. Sucks. Because if he doesn't, I'm able to then scrape and be able to hit that lane right there. Which probably still gets to the outside, but Akins for 23. And to the left there. Still throws this shit. Don't know how you're throwing this against cover 2. Safety's in the deep blue, so I'm down to getting hit on, but it is what it is. Ferrer for 12. Whip route right there is a good one. Missed the tackles, not like good shit, but it is what it is, man. With the goal, I mean, I'm mad they didn't fucking show this. Like, they didn't show my fucking play. I made a play, you know what I'm saying? We take the knee. So, yeah. Had 3 receivers right at above 90 yards and 6 catches, so statistically we did our thing. The man did have a reception, which again was a Madden gift. So yeah, there you go. Hollywood 6 for 92 and 2 touchdowns, 6 for 80 with Duvernay, and 6 for 85 with Mandrews. Pretty solid fucking day, dog. Pretty solid day.